Hello， 大家好，欢迎来到每日一口英语频道。Wolf, snake, tarantula, shark, piranha. If you ever encountered any of them, you would most likely to be terrified. These are the 5 main characters of DreamWorks' new movie, The Bad Guys. Today, let's learn English with the interesting story where they evolve from the being bad to good. What does it mean? How to use it? What are the differences between them?Bite-sized lessons every day. 每日一口英语，看电影学英语，坏蛋联盟。
And rounding out the crew.Is Mr. Piranha. He's a loose cannon with a short fuse, willing to scrap with anyone.
He's a loose cannon with a short fuse. 事实上，这里面有两个短语，第一个是 a loose cannon。Cannon 是加农炮的意思。A loose cannon means someone who has the propensity to act unpredictably or to lose their temper very quickly. For example, you really have to be mindful of what you say to Jack. He's a loose cannon.And the smallest things will send him into a fit of rage. 你真的必须注意你对 Jack 说的话，他是个暴脾气，最小的事情都会让他大发雷霆。
That cat is a loose cannon. You saw what he did.
这句话的第二个短语呢是 a short fuse. Fuse 是指的是炮弹的导火线引信。Be on a short fuse or have a short fuse means someone is quick to react angrily when something goes wrong.For example, I have a very sharp fuse and a violent temper. 我是个暴脾气。所以呢 ，a loose cannon, a short fuse 这两个短语是完全一样的意思。把一个人形容成一个加农炮，那肯定是说他脾气不好。然后这个加农炮呢，又有个很短的导火线，说明他一点就着，脾气非常暴躁。
Shang's on a short fuse as it is.You want some cake? You seem a little hangry.
You seem a little hungry. Hungry 这个单词并不是一个拼写错误，它是一个非正式单词。It means irritable or angry because of hunger. 事实上呢，它就是 hungry 和 angry 这两个单词糅合在一起，变成了一个新单词叫 hungry. For example, to his credit, he knows not to drive while hungry.值得称赞的是，他知道在饿得火气很大的时候不要开车。
Uh-oh, someone is hangry.
I'm not hangry, Glunts. I'm happy.
Now dig in, fellas.
Yes!
Come on up.
That was so gross.
That was my lunch.
You snooze, you lose.
You snooze, you lose. Snooze 意思是小睡打盹的意思。这句话的意思是 If you're unaware of an opportunity through not paying attention, you miss the opportunity. For example, come on, we have to get to the bakery early before all the donuts are sold out. You snooze, you lose. 快点啦，我们得早些去面包店，以免到时候甜甜圈都被卖完了。你不留神就会被人抢先哦。
Excuse me, we were about to use that.
Snooze, you lose, lady.You
have 2 choices. Either my baby swings from this jungle gym, or you do.
Tomorrow night, I will present the Golden Dolphin to this year's Goodest Citizen.
I can't believe I voted for her.
You voted for her?
What? She's good on climate change.
She's good on climate change. Be or make good on something means to do what you have said you would do. For example, my grandfather said he would pay for me to go to the college.And he made good on that promise. 我的祖父说他会支付我大学的费用，他兑现了他的承诺。
Peter, I told you I was going to help you, and I'm not leaving until I make good on my promise.
Obesius, we gave you the idea that made you rich. How about making good on your promise and freeing us now?
Professor, in the past year, you've stopped wars, fed the hungry, and saved countless pandas. Some have described your goodness as second only to Mother Teresa.
Oh, Tiffany, it's not a competition. And if it were, it would really be more of a tie.
这句话当中呢有3个知识点哦。第一个的话是 be more of。Be more of something than something means to be one thing rather than another. For example, it was more of a holiday than a training exercise. 这更像一个假期，而不是训练。
Okay, you got me. Dentisting is more of a hobby. In real life, I am a spy.
There's a bear around here who lives in a house?
It's really more of a cave.
第二个知识点是 tie。tie 这个单词作为一个名词的话，我们都很熟悉，是领带的意思。但是在电影中，它是另一个意思。It means a situation in which two or more people finish at the same time or score the same number of points. For example, it's a tie for first place. 这是并列第一。
I honestly don't know anything about fashion. Can we just call it a tie?
No, we cannot call it a tie. It's fashion. There has to be a winner and a loser. Pick one.
tie 作为名词还有第三个意思。It means the friendly feelings that people have for other people or special connections with places. For example, I no longer feel any ties with my hometown. 我不再能感受到和我故乡之间的羁绊。He urged governments worldwide to break diplomatic ties with the new regime. 他督促世界各国政府与新政权断绝外交关系。它也可以当作动词来使用。我们常会用到的一个用法是 tie someone to something or someone。我们来猜一下它的意思，是把某人强制束缚于某物、某地、某人，还是某人与某物、某人有关，还是某人在什么什么中打成平手，某人与某人打成平手。It means to force someone to stay with something, someone, or to stay in a place. For example, her job ties her to the East Coast. 她的工作将她束缚在东岸。tie 作为动词，它有三个意思。第一个意思是系，第二个是与什么什么有关，第三个意思是达成平手。系的话就是 fasten。我们刚刚所学的 tie someone to something or someone 当中的 tie 就属于这一类的意思。For example, tie up your shoelaces or you will trip over them. 系好你的鞋带，否则你会被他们绊倒。它也可以解释为与什么什么有关，意思是 related to 或 connected to. For example, is the allergy tied to dairy products? 过敏是否与乳制品有关？ Can you tie his behavior up with anything that's happened recently? 你能把他的行为和最近发生的事情联系起来吗？它也可以解释为达成平手的意思。For example, we tied with a team from the South for the first place in the championships. 我们在锦标赛中与一支来自南方的球队打成了平手，并列第一。
I can't believe I won. Oh, quit gloating. Hey, does that mean the rest of us lost?
Yup, you're all tied for last place.
如果你发现在这句句子中，为什么在 it 后面我们用的是 were 而不是 was 的话呢？那你就发现了我们第三个知识点了。这是因为 this is a conditional sentence which is used to talk about hypothetical situations that are very unlikely to happen or definitely will not happen. 当我们去形容一件不太可能会发生的事情，或者是根本不可能发生的事情的时候，我们会要用到虚拟时态。如果你描述的事情是与现在不相符的呢，那无论主句还是从句，我们都需要用过去时，并且在这种情况下，无论主语是第三人称单数或者是其他的主语，如果要用到 be 动词的话，我们都变形成为 were. For example, if I were you, I would learn English hard. 如果我是你，我会努力学习英语。
Excuse me. Sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to congratulate the governor here. I gotta say, you really got us pegged. We're just a deep well.
Get or have someone pegged as something means to understand what kind of person someone is, to distinctly regard one as being a certain type of person. For example, the salesman had me pegged in a matter of minutes. 售货员在几分钟之内就把我看透了。I had you pegged as a coward, but I'm impressed with how you stood up to that criminal. 我曾将你视为懦夫，但我对你如何勇敢地面对那个罪犯印象深刻。
She's got you pegged, Princess.
I never sound like that.
You know, before I saw these test results, I had you pegged as a drifter.
但是呢，这个短语我们要记住，我们要慎用，因为在网络用语当中，尤其是在美国，当你用 get 或者 have someone pegged 的时候，他们一定会立即想到的是另外一种意思。没错，这个意思就是和粗话、脏话、炒饭有关系啦。它指的是一种很有侵略性的那种炒饭。 我们来举个例子，这句英文我这边就不把它念出来了，以免被强制 cut 掉。如果用我们刚刚所学的来解释这句话的话，我们会把它翻译成我知道你的女朋友不爱你，因为昨晚我把它抵在我厨房水槽边，把它给看透了。然而事实上并不是这个意思，它的意思是我知道你的女朋友不爱你，因为昨晚我把它抵在我厨房水槽那里给狠狠的了。所以这句话常常会用在网络上去侮辱别人，去辱骂别人，大家要谨慎运用这个短语哦。
I just wanted to congratulate the governor here. I gotta say, you really got us pegged. We're just a deep well of anger and self-loathing.
Denial.
Sure, that too.
Narcissism.
Yeah.
Emotional emptiness.
So we're on the same page.
We are on the same page means to understand and agree with what is being done or suggested. For example, we all need to be on the same page before we try to present this complex idea to the boss. 在我们尝试向老板展示这个复杂的想法之前，我们都需要达成共识。
Those two are never on the same page.
We're actually all on the same page all the time.
Wolf? What are you doing?
What?
Yeah!
Oh, that! I'm sorry, I thought it was obvious. We're gonna go good.
You totally lost me.
I told...
You lost me 或者 you've lost me means I don't understand or cannot follow what you are saying. I'm so confused. 这是一句很实用的口语，当你听不懂别人在说什么的时候，你就可以说 Sorry, you've lost me. Can you explain that again, please?
Taste that no one has tried yet. Discoveries to be made.
You lost me again.
Yeah.
And when they do, you should forgive them. And also that tight pants are overrated.
Dude, you lost me.
This is a chance to write your own story, to find a better life for you and your friends. Come on, what have you got to lose?
I don't know, my dignity?
Yeah, well, that ship has already sailed.
The ship has already sailed. 这是一个俚语，它的意思是 something has already passed and is no longer possible. 这句句子的语法上我们要注意一下 Notice that the present perfect is used in this idiom. We have to say that ship has sailed. We cannot just use the simple past, like that ship sailed. 简单来说，在你使用这个俚语的时候，请注意一定要用现在完成时，而不是用一般过去式。
My name is not Buddy! It's not incredible either! That ship has sailed. All I wanted was to help you.
All the boys love me, except Aaron, who totally lost his chance. That ship has sailed, boy. Sorry.
Come on, what have you got to lose?
I don't know, my dignity?
Yeah, well, that ship has already sailed.
Believe it or not, I'm rooting for you, Wolf.
Root for means to express your support for the success of someone or something. For example, the crowds have been large, with the vast majority of the fans rooting for Mexico. 人群很大，绝大多数球迷都支持墨西哥。
The inspiring words of a fan who'll always root for the home team.
Yeah, I'm almost kind of rooting for him this time.
How charming and chubby. I'm rooting for you.
Root 我们还有一个常用的短语叫 root around， 我们来猜一下它的意思是寻找、散步还是耕种呢？你猜对了吗？我们常用的是 root around for something. It means to dig or shuffle in or through something, looking for something. 指的是在某些物品当中，或者是在某个地方漫无目的的翻找、挖掘什么东西。For example, Alice rooted around in her desk drawer for a pen. Alice 在书桌抽屉里面翻来覆去的找一支笔。
Every year I used to take my dad to the horse track. Now we just go rooting around for bargains at the mall.
We get our pardon. Applause, exit stage right, and by the time they realize what happened,
So long, suckers!
we'll be driving off into the sunset legacy cemented.
Gotta hand it to you, buddy. You're a real artist.
Have got to hand it to someone means to give or feel obliged to give credit or recognition to someone for something they have done. For example, you have got to hand it to Jenny. She sure knows how to throw a party. 你不得不承认 Jenny 她真的很擅长举办派对。我们也可以说 I got to hand it to someone， 或者更口语化一些 got to hand it to someone。
I gotta hand it to you. You're doing a great job.
I gotta hand it to you, Brian. You were a better blue-collar guy than I expected.
Where is everything? No. It's all gone.
Let the skies cause it.
Where's my things?
Wolf gave away all our loot. We stole it fair and square. Now we understand.
If you say that someone won a competition fair and square, you mean that they won honestly and without cheating. For example, there are no excuses. We were beaten fair and square. 没有任何借口，我们被光明正大的打败了。
Defeated you fair and square, Perry the Platypus.
Ralph won the part fair and square.
Professor, in the past year, you've stopped wars, fed the hungry, and saved countless pandas. Some have described your goodness as second only to Mother Teresa.
Oh, Tiffany, it's not a competition. And if it were, it would really be more of a tie. But we can all agree.
How to say 我们并列第一 We tied on the first place. We tied with the first place. We tied for the first place.
Believe it or not, I'm rooting for you, Wolf.
So you're not gonna call the chief?
I'll see you at the gala.
How to say 我正在图书馆中翻找这本书 I'm reading for this book in the library. I'm reading around in the library for this book. I'm reading this book in the library. 下面这些短语我们在看电影学英语青春养成记中有学习过哦，让我们来看看你是否还记得它们呢？
Look at that, 4 p.m. Now I know the exact moment our friendship died.
Let's bounce.
Yup.
It's like
Let's bounce 意思是 Let's finish it, let's jump, let's leave.
flower of goodness is blossoming all over the place.
Don't you ever get tired of lying?
No. I mean, Fudge, that was a trick question, right?
Fudge 在这句句子中的意思是，哎呀，糟糕，等于 F 开头的那个不太文明的词，还是巧克力软糖，还是巧克力口味的冷饮呢？以上呢，这些就是我们今天所学到的一些新的表达方式和词组啦。你不妨尝试把它们用到你的生活口语中去，它们会将你的口语变得更加道地哦。如果你喜欢我们每日一口英语频道呢，记得点赞、订阅、分享哦。希望在下一节课仍然见到你。